Hey, everybody. Going live. By that I mean, uh, you know, we are going to be starting a match of two teams, Baby on Board and Cat Daddies, sometime in the next 15 minutes, maybe a bit later, depending on how long setup takes. Till then, I'm going to have myself muted, and I'll see you in a bit. Going live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Baby on Board is taking us to Towers of Doom for game number 1 here. I'm, I'm excited. We didn't see this map last time round. So, we shall see. We shall see what things Cavalier Guest has cooked up. And we'll see if Cat Daddies has learned anything since their last match. It's always fun to see a team take it with, take their losses, take their lumps, and then come back all the stronger for it. It's always an exciting thing to see. Doesn't always happen, but when it does, it's absolutely beautiful to watch. Just for the record, last round, both of these teams played Running Wild on the same night, a few hours from one another. Baby on Board took a point on Running Wild, but Cat Daddies didn't. So, could just simply be a compatibility of matchups. Could be that Cat Daddies had a sub. We shall see. There's lots of possibilities. It's not worth discounting any of them yet. All right. All right. Players are assembling. Porky, Raz, Crushinator are all here, and the entirety of Cat Daddies has arrived. We only have a few more people that need to pop in, and once that happens, we will be off to the races. Well, whenever the teams are ready, of course. Oh. Oh no, one of my essay grades got released now. I'm going to have to check that because I'm too curious, and it's going to totally offset my mental state. Okay, that's about what I was expecting for that paper. Oh well. Yeah, my mental state is totally scattered now. All right. Silly me. Oops. Anyways. Hmm. Hmm. All right, we've actually just hit time for the match to nominally start. So should see the other players come in, and then we'll be off to the races. Let's see here. What have we got as shenanigans out of these players? Ah, yes. Yeah, I'm making a silly sound. Oh my word. That emote is Perfect. Wait. I must buy that emote. Cat Gleam. What? How do I buy an emote? That emote is so great. Oh my word. They're torturing me with the cat set of emotes. Oh? Mockery appears, but then disappears? Something funky's going on. Oh. Mockery has arrived. Now the question is, are we going to see the Tracer? I'm gonna have to ask Mockery a question. What counters Tracer? Probably Varian and Ragnaros. Oh my god! Seriously though, if you haven't checked out Mockery's video, he's got a little bit on YouTube. Dragon Shower Mats, but it's just absolutely amazing. I really need to stop laughing. Oh god, I really shouldn't be a jerk, but I think both Mockery and I know who we're talking about, and it's so mean. Wait, Cavalier Guest isn't here. That means there's not going to be any crazy comps. Like, we aren't going to see any Wild West shenanigans here. Wait, what? We got to go from Drascott here in response to me asking what will happen without Cavalier. The response is, we'll just have to pretend to be crazy. It's official here. You heard it here first from Kyle Ferguson himself. Cavalier Guest is in fact clinically insane. Wait. Is Cavalier trapped in the loony bin? Wait, is loony bin an offensive term? Oh my word, it's Kyberries! Kyberries is officially taking the place of Cavalier Guest. I have no idea what kind of comps we're going to see. Everything's going to be absolutely wild. Now I'm wondering if loony bin's a derogatory term. I hate this. Woohoo. Loony? Is loony bin an offensive term? I have a feeling like there's someone who's going to take offense to it. Oh, right. Porky is to be captain. I'm going to check to see if there's anything in the chat. Looks like there's absolutely nothing. Because we do not have any viewers. There are just 3 people watching, making fun of me. It's a pity. I was hoping to get more attention than last time, but... oh well, that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, we are starting Game 1 on Towers of Doom.
Towers of Doom.
Alright, everybody. You'll be seeing the draft screen in a few seconds. Alright. We are starting. And with this, we see a Stukov ban. Looks like the Cat Daddies are wanting to close out that. Question is, what do we see on the side? Oh, a Johanna ban. Hot dang. And there's the Tracer ban. The Stukov ban is the one thing here that surprised me. Maybe Cat Daddies can't play it. Maybe that's why they elected to not have it in the list of things they could possibly pick. Maybe they'll sit near the field. Now the choice becomes... is there an offlaner we don't want to deal with? Can we handle a Junkrat if it gets picked? Or do we just close out the OP healers and take out Rhaegar? Okay. Not what I was expecting.
It's a perfect day for some
And there's the
mayhem.
Junkrat. Already it looks like... Cat Daddies has a solid foundation on which to build any kind of team comp for this map. Wait, what? What? Oh no. Sounds right. Alright, it appears that Mockery has vanished. He rage quit because Tracer was banned. That is exactly what I would expect out of such an unstable and angry man like Mockery. I heard that he rages in flames every game he plays. This is sarcasm, by the way. Mockery is honestly one of the most gentle souls in existence. Man's got an absolutely fantastic voice. It is an absolute gent. Which is another way of saying that he doesn't flame the hell out of me when I play tank and disgrace his presence. Bah. Alright then. Mockery has not yet returned. One day he shall, and on that day we shall all rejoice. Okay. Do. Alright, we are just waiting on the go-ahead on the side of Baby on board. Wow, I'm clearly in the sharpest of mental states right now. Good news is, this is about need more time for more people to crowd their way in. And both teams are ready. Let's do this.
Towers of Doom.
Same banners, and we are going to restart this draft in a few seconds. Unless we have another unfortunate DC, in which case it might be a forfeit, and, you know, all sorts of sad things happen. Anyways, this is going to be a repeat right up until the Junkrat pick, and then we're going to see something interesting. Anyways, as I was saying, I feel like Rhaegar is currently a little overvalued right now in the meta. He is incredibly good at what he does, but there are situations where that totem is not going to be enough. Alright, Kyber is breaking up the right wing, and Anubarak is being taken by Crestinator. This is interesting. Last game, we saw Kyle as the... AOE Rules asks, when does the underground betting start? I'm sorry, I don't have anything... I don't have a pool of capital by which to aid in a bet. Any betting. Okay, we see an Anduin and a Rainer out here. Both of the DPS picks have been locked by the side of Cat Daddies. It means they don't have a lot of flexibility. Varian's being taken out, the tank pool is closing. It's an odd pick, though. Is that intended as an encounter pick from the Anu? Against the Anu, that is? If so, I don't quite get it. And we are seeing a ban in a few seconds. It's not going to time out, right? Come on. Give me that ban. And Dahaka, the offlaner pool, is shrinking as well. Now then, what are we going to see here? Porky's taking out that Maiev, and Mockery's back on the Hanzo.
Redemption.
Okay then, this is going to be a bit wild. What's next? Alright, Blaze and Mary. It's going to be very difficult to approach that. And Urel. Wonder how both teams are going to play these sides of maps. It's definitely going to be difficult to double soak as Urel versus a Blaze. Which means it's likely that we're going to see a very different approach. So we're going to potentially see lots of roaming from Porky to help the clear. Or even Kyberries going in. Meanwhile, it's totally possible for the side of Cat Daddies to just push in with the Rainer and Junkrat and not really get exposed. In theory, Trazen might try a May build that I encouraged him to use. If we see a Slush Ball build here, I am going to be very happy because I will know that I have a tiny little amount of influence in the tank main circles. But in theory, May can act as a budget Sylvanas here. And that might allow them to take and hold points a lot easier. However, Porky is going to be an absolute menace, capable of clearing camps fast alongside Mockery, and also highly capable of invading. Same deal is true for Urel and Anubarak. I think in a head-up fight, I'm probably going to give this on the side of Baby on board. And from a perspective of camp clear. But getting that head-on fight is going to be tricky. Catching Shoop is going to be a hard sell. Anyways, we are in.
Prepare yourself for battle.
All right.
Heroes.
These scores are 0-0. This is game 1 of a best-of-3 series. On the side of Cat Gaddies, we've got Tay on Blaze, Shoepuff on Junkrat, Crazen on May, UG on Anduin, and Shy Guy on Rainer. Mockery's on Hanzo, Porky's on Maya, Christianator's on Nanu, Kyberry's on right wing, and Tarask is on Urel.
One. Fight.
Alright. We also have builds coming out. This is Redemption build out of Hanzo. The non-stop build. We've got lags, spikes galore. Okay. That's unfortunate. I'm going to have to do some diagnostics on that. Might just be a game thing. Sound is completely out of it. And nobody died while my computer was dying. Porky rotates fast. Grays in. Looks to cut off, but realizes Porky's already there. Gives Porky a little bonk. Now they're trading in. Getting those waves cleared out. And here we see Porky's already starting that rotation. Already compensating for Jurask's relative slowness on the clear. But again, that might actually be a mistake on the side of the Blaze. He's not going to be very useful in wave clear without the whatchamacallit. It means that wave could be pivotal. What? I'm looking at here. That's weird. Both teams are on the camps already. But it's looking like Cat Daddies is going to miss out on a bit of soak here. Just barely catches everything except for that one globe. Pressure's already on. Shy Guy makes it out. Pulls you. Yuji is caught, but Christianator is going to get chunkier. Crazen is really low on HP. Probably going to get hit by a lot of stuff here. Tarask comes in with a boot. Q. And Porky catches his shoot buff. Oh, and the stun catches his shoot buff goes down. Excellent use of the Impale to follow up on the bind. And Tarask is back on the soak. Tay is managing to catch topside. There's a little bit of an extra soak here. Crazen's probably next. Bind gets popped by the Ice Ball. And that actually leaves both teams fairly even. Tay's catching the soak, and it looks like both teams are fairly even on soak. Oh, we've got a gank coming here. Tay manages to just barely squeak away. And spam pigs are coming out on Porky. Porky is getting flamed. Oh my word. Christianator whiffs the burrow charge. But Chupa might actually die. Nope. Gets away just by a large margin. Who am I kidding? It means that both teams are fairly even in most respects. It's just been that one death so far. A little bit of soak difference, and Kyle is looking to invade. Unorthodox, but not a bad idea.
Go forth and claim.
Anyways, talents are here as displayed. You see a lot of stuff. Under King. And Mockery's about to stack. Porky's taking damage. Grayton's out of mana. Oh, Yuji's caught. Yuji's pulled. Yuji is getting Mockery. And Yuji goes down. Meanwhile, Tay is getting stalled out here. Do they try for the invade? It's probably not worth the risk. But if they can force people to come up top here, that means there's going to be missed soak. And there is level 7s from Baby on board. Loon's Wrath, fairly conventional. Critical miss. Computer's still dying. That's good to know. And Divine Steed. Okay. Grayson is anchoring. And his team is already on the camp. But therein lies the problem. There's already a bit of a lead. Porky's going to live. And Shy Guy takes a hefty chunk. These invades out of Porky are definitely causing a lot of stress for Cat Daddies. Now they're faced with a choice. Do they let Porky free clear? Or clear other camp? Or, okay, Porky just comes in for another invade and Shy Guy is caught. Burrow charge barely misses, but, oh, the Impale catches two. Yuji might actually drop here. Nope, they managed to let up and prevent more binds from hitting. Close call, but looks like they're going to be fine. Shy Guy and Yuji are totally exposed here. Crazen stepping into the bush. This could very well be a nasty 4v5 fight here. Here comes Forky. Oh! The boot! Absolutely wild. And there goes Shy Guy. That makes 2 kills. 3 kills for nothing. Alright. The visual quality is definitely something due to these spikes, but otherwise we're alright. Alright. Student Vengeance. I've seen a lot this talent picked. Don't know why. Don't play my Ev enough to know why.
The altars have risen.
Rainer is very much an Exterminator build. More Stallfest happening again. But this time, there is a 10 advantage. And that should be enough to let them just take that. Cat Daddies is already just going in, getting the soak. And embracing the fact that they're going to have to take those 8 shots without a trade. This could very well go wrong. Alts. Link heal. Basically all of the alts are what you would expect. Containment disc now silences, for those of you who haven't seen my headphones changes. So Grayson's caught by the arrow. Yuji's caught by the disc. But he's probably going to... No. Oh my word, he died to a level 7 from... Oh. Kyberry gets nuked! Kyberry just trades her life away. Alright, we're seeing Avalanche here. May talents are a fairly conventional build. There's no slush ball builds, so big tower dives are likely not going to be a thing this game. Shy Guy's been caught by Porky. Shy Guy is definitely going to die here. Oh. Snowball just misses, but Shy Guy, yeah. Shy Guy drops, and it looks like poor innocent Junkrat's going to be next. Alright then. Let's see here. It's looking like this next one's going to go here. As alts go, I'd currently give it to the side of Baby on board if the fight happens now. Light Bomb is nice and all, but it's not going to have much follow-up. Looking like they're just going to take this camp around the same time as they take another 4 shots in. It's rough, but they are playing from the back foot.
I am lord of this realm, and it will not be stolen from me.
I will
Level 13 talents are on the verge of coming out here. An arrow? Shy Guy manages to just get flipped, but he lived. Oh, Light Bomb comes in. Mockery's caught. Mockery just lost his stacks. Unfortunate. Kyberry's deaf. Oh my word, Kyberry blinks out of the last second. Disc just barely misses. Level 13 coming out. Burning Beetles. Balance Chosen. Bleed of Foot. And Safety Dust. As well as Shadow Armor. Okay. I don't think they're going to get any value out of those few kills, though. They managed to take 2 kills in that singular fight, but not going to get much out of it. They're looking to run mid down here, but that soak is going to be a problem, and if they get caught here on rotation, I definitely will put it behind for the 16 rotation. Grayson. Selector Skirmishing.
Rise from the dead.
Praising. Alright, Tay's going to be trapped with that wave for a bit. Jurassic's got another one pushing top. Porky walks away. Well, blinks away. It's looking like there's a reasonable chance of just there being a 1-for-1 trade. Oh. Polly catches a lot of things here. And looks like that's going to just sneak away. Another arrow that just misses! Kyberry gets clipped. Junkrat's in cocoon. Hay is bunkering. in the middle of a keep. Kay is probably going to make it out alive here. Oh my word. One kill. Plenty of missed abilities. And a lot of damage on a Brightwing. Don't know if we're looking at a comeback here, but it's possible. Oh my word! Crazy tries to peel. Shy Guy's taking a boatload of damage here. Pull's coming out. And Kyber's is back in. Meanwhile, Porky just snapped up the other one. There was a brief moment where it looked like there was going to be a decent advantage. And that just vanished. It's looking like both of these are going to go over to the side of Baby on Board. Redemption has been sacked. Hanzo has been redeemed for a second time. Yeah. Looks like Drast is just going to channel, and there's nothing they can do about it.
And it will not be stolen from me. Enough of this charade. Bring down the Gravekeeper's call.
You will pay.
Got Vision on the side. Baby on Board. Cat Daddies is just going to set up for the camp. But only time will tell if that's going to work. If they keep losing slowly, they're going to actually quickly lose. 3-man stun. They disengage. They're waiting for 16 on the side. Baby on Board, showing a lot of discipline. A lot of patience. Alright, level 16 comments coming out. Camouflage Verdict. Dimensional Knives, Giant Slayer, Beetlejuice. It's looking like out of all of this, Krazen is the one who's the most in pain. Because that talent set is absolutely going to turn May into Swift cheese. Alright, looks like Christianator going to get stunned and looted, and Christianator. Oh my word! Porky's probably next on the chopping block. What an avalanche! Excellent discretion on the side of Krazen there. Completely negates Kyber's potential. And now we'll actually be able to take this out. Chupa, fast recalling using ult. Interesting. Although that does put him in a position where he can defend this top side point. That's exactly what they need right now. They're going to lose at least 3 more, which puts them at 9. Now it's a question of how do you do 36? They just, well, not 36, it's 26 now. They just did a fourth of the cores, help the side of Cat Daddies. They're going to need to find a way to do a lot more without taking anything. Meanwhile, Baby on Board is immediately taking back their advantage. Making good use of those sheer beetles. Krazen gets hit by the disc mid-E. Good hit on that negates it. I didn't know that. Alright then. Ty is clearing as fast as he can, and it's looking like Porky might be going for a flank here. He hasn't been seen yet. And Jukebox is probably caught him. Oh, the full drop quick. And there's another avalanche. Arrow hits. Kyber is probably next. Kyber is blinking out just barely. And Krazen drops to the pole. Karask is already here. It's looking like Shy Guy's next. That disc lands nicely. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, this is going on for a little too long here. That's really unfortunate. That's probably going to be game. All it takes now is pushing here, getting those 4 here, and then getting 5 of these 6 out. Or just taking boss and then doing that. Looking like they're opting for some combination of what's on the table.
Vain
Yeah.
altars in my name. Hero slain.
Strastic jumps in to take up Junkrat. That trap's somewhat in the way. And with that,
Destroy the fort.
Junkrat kill is likely possible to just go on boss here.
Fire on the Gravekeeper.
Oh, Porky! Catches a lot here. They're definitely looking to pursue this dude. Doesn't have any escapes anymore. And there goes Tay. Oh my word. Tay may actually... Nope. Sniped. And it looks like they're just going to be boss here. It's going to be 3v5. It's almost certainly not going to be anything other than an end here. However, there is one option and it just got used. That's it. Unfortunate, but that's game one. All right then. Looks like we are. Whoops. Yep. Clean win from the side of Baby on Board. God, every time I pause, it sounds like I'm just looking at my reference sheet. Like, literally, the sound of my voice is the visualization of me peering over at a reference sheet. I swear, it's totally coincidental. I don't have a reference sheet. Anyways, we will be getting the game 2 pick. It's likely that first pick is going to be taken by our friends on the side of Cat Daddies. After that, it's probably going to be another map pick from the side of Senor Baby on Board. The streamer team. That would be the easier name for it. Alright, we've got a clock. And it's ticking. Alright then. We drop in? Whoops. Alright, the Where We're Dropping Boys has been put out in chat because my hyperactive brain literally cannot stand waiting. Alright, we are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen. And I believe that's on the side of Baby on Board. I am going to put that preemptively. And yeah, I got confirmation. Okay. Whoops. And Tomb of the Spider Queen. Alright. Here we go. That means it's Team 2 again. And Cavalier is here. Heck yeah. Oops. That just happened. Alright. So begins the Wilds. Style. I think they're bringing Cavalier in now because, you know, how do I put this? They've won a round. Now they can, you know, shuffle out Kai berries if Cavalier Guest gets just a bit too creative this game. Alright, there's a lot of possibilities of crazy zany comps. One of them would be a Zul main tank with Medivh. That is always fun to see. Because you think, hey, Zul should die. And it's like, nope, force of will. Zul is immortal. He just goes in, presses W, gets out, and it's absolutely crazy. Anyways. We are in game number 2. Babies are ready to board. And it's all a question of whether the cats are ready to scratch. Alright then. This is probably going to be a more boring cast for me when it comes to mental energy. Oh well. It's all a question now of what Cat Daddies do to handle the situation they're in. They've got it rough. The Cats are likely discussing and working on forming a plan. They are taking a while, though. Apparently, they're not ready to scratch. Crazy and lied to me. Apparently, the cats are ready. Alright. We are good to go then. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Apparently, Cavalier Guest accidentally got the crown. I hadn't thought about it, but looks like there was no need for me to shuffle that around. Now here comes the question. Tracer's banned first this time, instead of Stukov. Question is, are they going to change anything other than that? Honestly, Mockery's so freaking annoying. He's like, yes, Tracer has no weaknesses. It's the ultimate life form. So you just sort of have to ban it. Problem is, though, between Porky and Mockery, there's a lot of potential power here. Overcoming that requires a lot of coordination and a lot of strategic intelligence. Alright, looks like bans are absolutely identical. Now the question is, how are they going to change this game up? What are the new picks? What are the differences? What schemes do the Cats have in play? Do they have any at all? And it's Hanzo this time. Looking to choke Mockery out? That's interesting. not a bad idea per se. But we shall see if it has any major impact. You might see another timer come. And here we shall see what's coming out of Cavalier Guest's Mad Scientist Lab. Okay, that is a surprisingly beefy starter. Oh! They have just introduced a freaking time bomb on the side of Daddies. Always love to see Naz gameplay here. I have Naz main tank at a few times. I believe that Toad build can make it work. But this is not a Naz main tank. Only problem, taking into an Uberak, it's going to be hard to kill that man. And I believe Blaze also has Juggernaut plating, so killing the front line with Naz Hanzo is a tough sell at this point. Question is that a Naz offlane, or is it a Naz DPS? Could go either way. Either way, it has a major limitation on the composition of Cat Daddies. Either they don't have that much of a front line and they get murked by the Blaze and the Uberak, or they don't have enough instantaneous burst to kill the front line or any of the backline shenanigans. Junkrush banned out. Interesting that it wasn't second picked on the side of Baby on board. Instead opting for that double tank, not really tank, because Blaze is a bruiser that offlanes. That may have been an intentional decision to choke out Tay. We shall see. And there's a Zeratul. Here we are again. It's going to be a reprisal of something that is truly disgusting. Oh boy. I really loved watching this last time. Now the question is, has Porky taken his build into 2022? Or is he going to continue Q building? Sonya and Anduin, okay. Either pick hasn't varied, but that puts Naz firmly in the DPS slot. Into a fairly heavy spell damage team. Mockery's held his pick for a while. Are they running out the clock? Is Mockery still... There it is, that's Sylvanas. Okay. That's going to make this rough. Because Naz really needs to get to level 20 in order to be worth the effort of picking. And Sylvanas really is good at closing this out before 20. It's a question now of who can outlast, who can outpush. Both squads have the potential to do a lot, but Tay is going to suffer death by 1,000 teleportations if he's not careful. And May does not do much to lock down the Zeratul or the Sylvanas. Gonna be a real tough sell for Cat Daddies to win this one. Basically, Shoepuff sort of has to hyper carry, and Shy Guy needs to be able to play pitch perfect. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard. Oop, that's... There we go. And we are in game 1. Well, game 2. Mockery is playing Sylvanas, Cavalier Guest is playing Blaze, Porky is on Zeratul, Crushinator's on an Aerobrack, Kyle Ferguson or Tarrasque is on Brightwing, Prazen is on May, Shoepuff is on Nazebo, Shy Guy is on Hanzo, Ty is on I don't know, he's on Sonya, and Yuji is on... Alright. Both teams moving in. What do we got here? Think of the neat Naz build? Heck yeah. We shall see if Crushinator can withstand the pain of 1,000 zombie walls. Graysen's already putting down the blizzard. Q build Zeratul again. And Mockery's taking the survival there. Wait, what is that? Endurance stim pack. That's weird. Also redemption build. Like I get mad through Mockery. Wait, is Cap going to live here? I don't. Oh my word! He just barely sneaks away. And meanwhile, that happened. Okay. Shy Guy's already getting chewed at, and I forgot to check something. Maybe I could request a pause, but I don't want to get the players out of this one. I'd much rather have a smooth game than a smooth cast, to be honest. Oh well. Next time, I should definitely do a full computer restart before starting this. Crazy, getting chipped by Mockery there. I think that talent. Wait, that's a percent damage. What are they talking about? Oh my word, I don't know Sylvanas at all. Oh, Shy Guy gets caught mid-jump! Meanwhile, Porky's already starting the camp, and Tay's lost a lot. Cavalry's already going mid to try to put on as much pressure here. The question is this. Is Zeratul going to be spotted out by the side of Cat Daddies? The answer looks to be no. That's going to be a problem that they're going to have to solve outside of Sonya. Alright, let's see here. Cavalier guess just taking it out. I'm honestly surprised that we're not seeing a Blaze build that emphasizes wave clear. Ooh, Farask gets caught by the zombie wall. And Tay is trading in. Meanwhile, Shoepuff is being eyed. But we aren't seeing anything. Already starting the camps here. It's going to be a bit of a problem for Cat Daddies. Another thing to clear. They only just finished that out after losing almost an entire tower. Very real risk of them losing out 2 forts at this point. They can't match pace on the macro. They're definitely going to just fall behind. Although, we're only 3 minutes in and Naz is at 50 stats. Big Voodoo's coming out. It's going to be very hard for the baby on board lineup to actually kill this Naz. Shy Guy's taking the camp out. It probably will be too late to stop the chip from happening. Mockery is aggressive. They just black arrows here and they take the towers. Instead, they're opting to gank Sonya, who has turned in her gems, so they don't lose much. But the kill. That decision may cost them free chip. Question is, can they make it worth it? Cavalier needs to turn these in order for them to get a turn in. Porky's clearing it out. We're going to get to level 7 first as a result, but I wonder if that'll be worth it. They had a window to do free chip, and oh, Cavalier might actually die here. That's a problem. Tarask is next. Yeah, Tarask goes. Alright. May's doing the same conventional build. Crushinator jumps in, catches some of the gems, but not all. We're looking at position and festering wounds. Okay. We're looking at standard Naz W build. Dragon Hungers. And explosive arrows. Okay. Some of these sounds are interesting. Some of them aren't. Meanwhile, Porky eats it to Tay before the Z comes out. What just happened? Now it's looking like the first turn-in is going to go to Cat Daddies. That's crazy. That completely changes the face of the game. They needed to close this out quickly, and now it's looking like Naz. Uh-oh. Tay bites the bullet again. Looks like that means that there's going to be a lot of missed soak on the side of Cat Daddies. Either that. Oh, Shy Guy is next on the chopping block. Those spiders are going after Porky. But Porky is sending them on a wild goose chase. It's looking like they might actually be able to get the keep here. Spiders are busy killing a wall, but there's a lot. Oh, Crushinator's on the flank. The shoot buff is going to bite the bullet here. Oh, Lizard just barely peels. Meanwhile, Hay is looking to catch some mid-soak and likely head back down. Bot lane is going to get chipped. Almost as much, probably more. Yeah, that kill on Porky's really going to change things around here. Change the momentum of this game. Although, problem is, there wasn't really a lot of tangible quality of life improvements here. Oh, we're seeing a very different build out of Manubarak here. Another problem is this. Cocoon does not work against Zeratul. Oh, Porky might be caught here. Ah. Unfortunate. Meanwhile, Naz is using Gargantuan and cheesing topside, but Shy Guy just eats it. This means they do get the fort, and whoa, Crushinator got caught. Crushinator just got avalanched. Absolutely wild. Split push power really showing in on shoot buff here. That means it's going to be much harder for this turn-in to get value. Also, possession is really not great into Naz for one simple reason. The possessed minions also give stats. Means that Naz is going to absolutely have a feast of souls this game. Shoot buff going in. He is not the pick that Porky wants. Porky's after the Shy Guy. A huge emphasis on bot lane here. I don't quite get it, but it definitely means that lane is not going to be in any danger for a long time. Meanwhile, Yuji's getting caught. Porky got deleted. Ult's just going out. Zombie wall. Well, violent infection. No, not violent infection. What's it called? What is Naz's trait called? I don't know. Oh no. Anyways, it's looking like there's going to be no value out of this turn-in for the side of Baby on board. Oh my word. Shy Guy's contribution to this has to be talked about. He has managed to go with only dying once to a very aggressive dive comp. If you don't dive to dive, you're doing something right. Playing with an abundance of chaos, and I think we might be seeing one of the other virtues of Naz. He's a tanky boy. I mean, look at that. I think he has more health than May right now. Let's see here. These numbers. 48. Yeah, he has more health than May right now. That's sort of what you expect from a Naz that is sitting at 192 stat. Okay. And Cavalier freaking gets destroyed, and that's 30 gems down the drain. The options for Baby on board here are just vanishing before the might of Nazebo. This is great! Like, I'm loving it. Alright, 13s have come out. It's looking like it's an AA build. Seeing Mystical Spear, so Tay has more escape options. Tay does not have an ult though, so Tay is going to get ganked. Unlucky. Meanwhile, Naz is unfazed by that news. He just keeps on double soaking. Shy Guy is also not moving forward. It's weird. It's gonna be rough. Actually, what? Naz has Ice Wall, Pat Cap, and mounted archery. Okay, so there's lots of escape options. The only problem is once Zeratul gets on Shy Guy, there's nothing stopping Zeratul from being on Shy Guy. That's gonna happen. Bunker comes out. Now does the zombie wall come out? Ooh, that's a lot of stuns. Shy Guy jumps out, and Porky cannot go in. Yuji instead opted as Yuji makes it out alive. Well then. Valkyrie gets hit by the spiders. Not much, though, in terms of damage from them. No lasting problems. And there's just 6 gems on the side of Daddies for the next turn-in. Can they make it out? Crushinator's getting picked. Oh, and the arrow just misses. Unfortunately. Porky's isolated here. Porky's taking damage from the zombie wall. If that was both 20, Porky might have actually died. Bonkers. Cavalier misses. Blizzard coming out to peel Fakai. Shukov is getting more stats, and they actually have a level lead advantage inside of Cat Daddies now. This is insane! Oh, Shukov is being jumped on by Porky. Uh-oh. There it goes! A whole whackload of abilities just used to try to kill out Shukov, but he does not die. You do not kill the Nazebo kills you. What's the kills right now anyway? Oh, Nazebo's died absolutely 0 times. Pinsonia's bit the bullet a whole bunch of times though. Poof. Pressing into the Nas, but well, getting pressed in. He has been off stage syndrome. It's like we had. Crushinator might die here. Oh, the roof just misses. Unlucky. I mean, Crushinator is still pretty chipped. Those zombies walls are going to be ridiculous post 20. Crushinator's tanking a lot here. Shukov doesn't quite land everything, and there's a serious fort advantage here. Oh my word! Double KO! Absolutely bonkers. Shukov might actually die for the first time here. But they decided against it. They decided, no, this Naz is not worth it. Uh-oh, zombie wall. Goodbye, Cavalier. Oh my word, all those gems. Second turn is going to have to wait a bit longer. Oh my word. This is the Nazebo life. 256 stats. Oh my word.
Return the gems.
Like, he feels like I can step up into your big fort zone. There's nothing you can do about it. I have... How much HP? How much is it? 6,000! Just for the record, May only has 5,000. That's... Ah, zombie wall. Doing its job. Catching the enemy tank. Wait, the ally tank. Oops. Oops. This is bonkers. I am a lover of Nazebo, and this is some truly spectacular cheese. AoE rules, freaking eat your heart out. Shoepuff is showing you how to play Nazebo, my brother. Absolutely bonkers. I believe in the power of Cat Daddies. If they have Nazebo. Alright. And after all of that, Baby on Board cannot turn in. They just cannot step up against the Nazebo, and there's 3 gems off on the side of Cat Daddies. Oh, Porky is going to get turned into mist. Oh, Mockery goes in for the gems. Mockery escapes, but they miss a few. That could matter later down the line. 5 gems sometimes make the difference between winning and losing. And meanwhile, confident in their Nazebos. 300 stacks. It's only 14 minutes in. They're just gonna do the boss. It's like, who even needs May at this point? They've got Nazebo main tank. All right, looks like Mockery's going in. Gonna get that first board of the game. And it's very little in terms of response. Bot lane is going to auto-clear itself. Like, it's unlikely anything messes here. Oh, wow. Crushinator is hearthing in a wild spot. Shy Guy gets caught. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Does Mockery make it out alive? The answer is yes. but only barely. Now Cat Daddies is going to have to refocus. Oh my word, what? Don't you think that's a bit much, guys? You got 2 web weavers pushing. 3 now, actually. Like, this is actually going to do a lot of damage here. That might not have been the best kill chase. Although, they had their turn in immediately after this. Now, here comes the moment of truth. I would hate to see it if Violent Infection wasn't picked. There it is. Instantly completed on level 20. 2 times over, almost. Oh my god. Oh my word. Oh my word. This could be it for the side of Baby on Board. They're going to have to deal with a Naz that just mindlessly can walk up to them. Look at that! 7,000 health! It's massive! Oh, but the minions might not die in time. Looks like they're opting instead of pushing out any other lane. Oh. Blind arrow. Can't land them all. Now the question becomes, which lane do we defend here? The answer looks like it's going to be a combination of top and bottom. Alright, other level 20. Included area at Crater and Cascade. There goes Big Garganchi. Gargi's tanking the hits. And look at that damage! That is so not fun! Cascade just ripped. No shame. And look at that damage the Crush Ender is taking. Completely monkey. Now the question becomes... Oh, looks like there's going to be a bit of a split focus here. Shoepuff's going to go and claim victory, but he is going to get caught out here. Shoepuff is in serious danger of dying. Oh, Stasis catches it. And there's the stun. The Nazebo is down. The dream has died. No! Oh, no, heal. Die. Cancel it. You can get out of the crater. No! Oh, no. The dream is dead. Oh, no. I'm pretty certain this Baby on Board just ends through bot lane now. Oh, no. I wanted to see a Nazebo win. No. No! The tragedy of it. Late game split pushing, the greed, the hubris. Oh no! It's so tragic. The core's probably gonna drop just as Nazebo respawns here. Oh no! There's no saving it. The bunker is used to cleanse Violent Infection and the core goes down. Oh no! Ah! I'm so sad. That was so freaking epic. Ah! Ah no! Oh! Well. Cat Daddies unveiled something truly amazing, and they nearly beat some of this game's best players with it. I love it. Oh my god. Ah, that was so incredible and so sad. Well, such is life. Can't win them all. Get well soon, Cat Daddies.